Lagos government to begin persecution explains delay by Olasunkanmi Akoni, Lagos.
Can you hear me, York?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You sound like you did for Kano.
I'm currently somewhere. Can you just give me like 5 minutes?
Lagos government to begin persecution explains delay by Olasunkanmi Akoni, Lagos. The Lagos state government, should we be taking it paragraph after paragraph?
Yeah, let's do with that. Lagata, are you here, please? I'm here with you. Yeah, 100.
Okay. Now, the Lagos state government is set to commence trial into the death of the superstar rapper and songwriter Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, 1 year after. So if I read somewhere and you want to say something, you can tell me to stop so that I will stop. The Lagos State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lawal Pedro, SAN, disclosed this on Monday at the press briefing ahead of the upcoming strategic stakeholders meeting and commemoration of his first year in office, held at the ministry's conference room, Alausa, Ikeja. According to Pedro, on Mohbad's case, I agree that there has been a delay, and the delay is born out of time taken for investigation. Now, I think Honorable York is not here, but I just want to ask a question based on this paragraph. Honorable, let me read this paragraph.
Go to that part again that says time delay. What was the cause of the delay? Let us hear what this man is saying.
Now, that's the same paragraph I want to read. According to Pedro, on Mohbad's case, I agree that there has been a delay, and the delay is born out of time taken for investigation. Now, the question is, what investigation have they done? The Lagos state government, what investigation? The police and every other parastatal involved in this case, what investigation have they done for the past 1 year? That is, I don't know if anybody wants to say anything about that, Honorable York.
Okay, let me go. This is another point everyone should be looking at. Then, like I always say, we used to ask us. I asked myself when I saw that post, that news. I said, why? What is the motive? What's the person trying to do? In case that the police that is supposed to be the major person in investigating this case, since October, we find that the police have submitted their pre-investigation, and as of today, there is no investigation the police are doing on this case again that we are privileged or privy to. So now, when the man said that the delay was because of the investigation, and for me, if it's coming from the place of, okay, because of the corona thing, the corona inquest, it will have been justified. You understand? But there is no corona, there is nothing like the inquest in that, what you read, other than investigation. And who is taking the investigation is the police. The police have submitted this investigation since last year. So what is he talking about?
Are they having another investigation that we don't know about?
Okay. If they are having another investigation we don't know about, I think when Berekete made a call to the PRO of police, it will have come out from that side that, we've done the previous investigation. The police are still working on giving us another, looking at another blah, 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 blah. But what will that man say? He said, since they have handed over to Lagos State, that the police has solved for now. So that means in that duration, the police were not doing anything concerning the case.
You're right. Mr. Lagata.
I personally believe that, well, it might be what Jog Daddy just said, that maybe there's something they are doing to give us a shock. Having to see that there's a lot of people talking about this justice and they're not ready to give up. But what other investigation do you want to tell us? That few people were arrested, 16 people, they are looking through their statement and they have come out to the conclusion that this is what happened with the investigation. But the second part of the press release from them might actually touch light to this thing. But I just believe that they try to do a damage control to let us know that, look, we are following, all of them are following up this justice for Mohbad. So probably they wanted to come out. I'm giving them benefit of doubt. Maybe they want to come out now and do the needful. Having to think that, look, the social media, likes of Darkman and other people on TikTok, on the social media, talking about justice for Mohbad, they thought it was going to last for like 2, 3, 4 days and we will keep quiet. It's been a year and we'll still continue. So I will give them benefit of doubt. Let's see. Maybe it's that time to correct their mistakes, or they have done something that they need to tell us. I just believe that either way, we're going to have to wait for that.
Okay, no problem. Just like you said, someone was asking in the comment section the same question, that what investigation have they carried out for them to come outside and be saying the reason why there is a delay? Because this explanation that they're claiming they are giving is not explaining, or let me use the Gen Z English, it's not explaining enough. The explanation is not explaining enough. Mami Frankie, thank you. It's not explaining enough for them to come out and say the reason why there is a delay in the case of Mohbad is because of the time taken for investigation. The last thing we heard from the police was the press conference, which is actually on Adam and my beautiful sister, see you, which is actually on TVC. That's the last thing we heard from the police. Apart from other toxicology and autopsy, whatever, that they try to do some publication about. And that is not really an investigation that was carried out. But then, let's hope that probably behind the closed door, let's hope that they are doing something that we don't know. But I don't want to believe. I just want to give them, just like Mr. Lagata said, Wheezy, I see you. Just like Mr. Lagata said, let's just give them a benefit of doubt that, you know, these people, they are doing something. But then, you and I know that this is government talk. It's a government talk. It's all about talk, and talk without any action. Without any action. Adam, thank you so much, yeah? Now, let me read further. Forensic analysis. Come on. Forensic analysis, toxicology, all these are parts of the investigation. Yeah. And I think what we should learn is that as far as criminal offenses are concerned, there is no status of limitation. Now, in this place, yeah, I agree that there is no status of limitation. If the Honorable Attorney General of Lagos State, if he agrees that there is no limit there is no status of limitation, my question is this to him. Sir, why are you not considering, or why is the government, Big BJ, thank you so much, why is the government not considering Mohbad's house as a crime scene? Why are they not treating Mohbad's house as a crime scene? If you claim that there is no status of limitation, if you claim that you have to look at all angles, why was Mohbad's house not sealed up? Why was his house not sealed up? If you claim that there is no status of limitation, why? Why did you not investigate those people in their house? Why do you have to leave the people in the house and go outside? A lot of why? Why is the nurse still, up till now, why is the nurse still not out? Why have they not? What did the North tell them? Queen B, yeah, exactly. Mamilo Ranger. Why? If the Attorney General believes that there is no status of limitation, why did they limit the investigation to some aspects? Why are some aspects not being treated or being considered? Why did Mohbad write a petition and it was not treated? Why? Why is it that when the day Mohbad was going to die, Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Belash Muda were not in town? Why were they not questioned? Why is the Mohbad's lawyer? Why has he not been invited to be questioned? Mami Abike Fatiga. Good evening, ma'am. If the Attorney General believes that there is no status for limitation, why no phone forensic? Thank you so much, Popsy Joy. Why no phone forensic up till now? We don't need to get to the criminal court. Yeah, Miro. We don't need to get to the criminal court before the digital forensic analysis is considered. It's manager too. Why have they not been questioned?
Again, Ishtok, let me say this. Yeah, okay. Sorry to interject you.
Let me read that, please. Let me read that, please, so that you can use it in your analysis. Now, forensic analysis, toxicology, all these are parts of the investigation. And I think what we should learn is that as far as criminal offenses are concerned, there is no status of limitation. There is no status of limitation. You can go ahead.
Thank you very much. What I say in that paragraph is that that person talking does not know jack shit about this case. Because if you're saying that toxicology and forensic is the major cause of delay, that means you don't know what you're saying. Thank God for Berekete. The sample of Mohbad was taken since September. Baba went to Berekete in February. If not for the outcry, if not the fact that Baba went to Berekete, I'm sure maybe by now no sample will have been taken to whether the NMS or whatever they took it to. The sample will still be with the IPO, because from the testimony of the pathologists, we're able to establish that the police were the one with the sample. They have the facility to even preserve the sample. Police station where we say they no get lights where they keep them. You understand? And for somebody to now come up and say that the toxicology and forensic that have not been done. Forensic has not been done in anywhere. Where did they do the forensic? Which forensic are they talking about? Did they run the DNA on Mohbad's body? The railings in the house, did they check everything in detail? No, it's phone. It's phone. That we heard that the sister said that there was a phone that she did not submit. Which phone did they do forensic on? So for me, it's you people that are still saying that they should give them benefit of doubt. I don't give them any benefits. You understand? I don't give them any benefits. It's sad that the man had to come out and say, must you even talk about it if you don't know, if you don't have the knowledge about it?
I think, Honorable Sir, I think the guy was being fed with wrong information. And I think it's good the way it came out. You understand? Because if it is crystal clear, and we are still going to read further, if it is crystal clear that the IPO in charge of this case goes home with the file, I think the Attorney General should ask a question. Why are you going home with official file?
Okay. Can we do something? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're coming from that side,
Yeah.
if you're coming from that side, maybe the Attorney General is not in the know.
Yeah.
Okay. And if the Attorney General of Lagos State is in the public domain, if we can get his email address,
Yeah.
then we'll bombard him, we'll explain
In detail.
With videos, where the case started from, how the delay in toxicology came about, how the IPO was going on with the file, how the IPO indicted one of the named suspects that the dagger he used in choking this thing is with them, how the inquest invited the IPO, how till now he hasn't showed up. If you're trying to say that, okay, maybe, yeah, it could happen. Because we understand that some people in power, they read another news that the Nigerians do read. So anything can happen. Just the same way that a voice record of somebody that did not sleep in the prison, that was never in the cell, came out, and the whole system did not look at the voice critically. They could not even establish where the voice is coming from and look into the voice. Rather, they are complaining about who posted that information. In that voice alone, it was established that even channels made that report, that at a point in time, the money laundering thing was dropped. And this system could not even look into it. Rather, they were busy charging somebody, defaming someone. You understand? So let's even say that, truly, maybe that the Attorney General was given wrong information.
Yes.
Which is not out of place because of what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So if it is that, can we get the office of the Attorney General of Lagos State?
We can do that on Twitter. We can do that on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Barrister Laide, we can do that on Twitter. Then we can have a write-up. Then we all can then forward, mail in, explaining some of these things to him. But then, we're still gonna go for that, because if they fed him with wrong info, now this is a conditional statement. If they fed him with wrong information, I think it's good the way he came out to talk about this, because according to this one now, he's only telling us what he knows. So
let's believe let's believe it's not script.
Yes.
Let's believe it's not script.
Then it means what we are reading now is what those people fed him with. So whatever it is that we're reading now, we are reading the mind of those who want to obstruct justice. Now let me go ahead, right? Yeah. Now, use me. Okay, not this one. Sorry, please. Just a sec, please. Just a sec. Let me change my. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Now we have power. Now let me continue. Yeah, Adama. Exactly. Now let me continue.
Ishtok. Sorry. Before you continue. To all viewers from my platform, Ishtok, York Daddy, and Barrister. Is it Barrister? Is it all right? I just change his name back. Please, for crying out loud, if you want tap, don't use your finger. You can use this knock. That lawyer we in here be like Eworo. I beg slap him, knock him anywhere where you dig for there. I beg. Thank you. Ishtok, continue.
Okay, I see you. Okay, let me read. Let me go back to the previous paragraph. Now, forensic analysis. I don't know the forensic analysis they're talking about.
Sorry, let me read this. Anne said it's either naive or he has a distorted reality of the events surrounding the case.
100.
Because I don't know how somebody will confidently, as elderly as he is, come do a live and give this. I don't understand. Please go on. Let us see to it.
Now, wait, Honorable, yes, I will continue. But this thing, we need to check this thing. Forensic analysis. My question, what forensic analysis have they done?
They collected, wait now, make I tell you the forensic. No laugh.
Okay.
They collected Wunmi's phone.
Okay, let me continue. Let me continue now. Now, forensic analysis, toxicology, all these are part of investigation. And I think what we should learn is that as far as criminal offenses are concerned, there is no status of limitation. I read further. So, it is better to have a complete, foolproof investigation that can lead at least to a conviction of a case that is presented before a court than to have hush-hush and rush to court. I will read that again. It is better to have a complete, foolproof investigation that can lead at least to a conviction of a case that is presented before a court than to hush-hush and rush to court. My question my question is, what is the achievement that the Lagos State government can point out to that they've been able to achieve in the last 1 year in this justice for Mohbad? Chelsea.
Can you repeat that last line again?
Okay, this is it, yeah. It is better to have a complete, foolproof investigation.
It is hold on. It is better to have a complete, foolproof. Underline complete, foolproof. Good.
It is better to have a complete, foolproof investigation that can lead at least to a conviction of a case that is presented before a court than to hush and rush to court.
Now, who is rushing to court? Another question. Do we have a complete, robust investigation on this case? Or is it that they did not tell the man that the new people that were supposed to come and give testimony, this thing, they didn't show up? Or rather, there was a stay of proceeding on the corona. Which file is the fact-finding court, corona court, is going to present to High Court?
I just like I asked, Honorable, one question. Based on this paragraph, what achievement the Lagos State, let them point out to one achievement that they've been able to achieve, one thing that they've been able to achieve in this justice, as far as justice for Mohbad is concerned, apart from setting up an inquest. Apart from setting up an inquest, what is that they've been able to do?
But for me, even the setting up an inquest, it's never an achievement.
It is a necessity.
It is a what?
It is necessary for them to do that. It is necessary for them to do that. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone streaming from Lagos and Honorable Daddy and Ishtok. Good evening, everyone. I wanted to point something. When we asked a series of questions, why? I want to point out something there. Again, I said yesterday that the media men, it was a blunder from them for not telling Lawa Pedro SAN that why are you saying the toxicology and toxicity has been sent to the appropriate quarters, but it came out inconclusive. That was the question they should have asked Attorney General of Lagos State, and that would have made us to know that if he's truly interested in this case, this is one of the top, one of the most talked about case in the past 1 year in Lagos, and I see no reason why he will come up with such statement saying they've sent the autopsy and toxicology result when we got to know at the coroner inquest that the result came inconclusive. So I think the Nigerian media people need to do better. They should have asked him a better question. But this result you're talking about came out in April. You are telling us in October because you are doing a media pally, a stakeholder meeting with the pressmen. But again, they should have asked for that by saying, why did the result come inconclusive? And again, the family of the deceased, they are doing their own private autopsy. That is the latest development when it comes to mobile autopsy and toxicology. That thing he's saying was an April information that people that are no longer concerned about just mobile will be saying, oh, it's a good thing. I saw the headline on Punch and some other newspaper, and also some blogs, and I was surprised that they were retweeting and reposting on Twitter when it is clear that this result came inconclusive. I see no reason why Lagos government should not be giving us blow-by-blow account of what has happened since October before the Nigerian police gave us that preliminary report. They ought to be giving us blow-by-blow account what they've done so far, or what they are about to do, or what they are doing. Not about giving the public what is going on. It's not about job to be telling the public what is going on in justice. It is the job of the Nigerian police. They are the prosecutor. They are the one that should be giving Nigerians what is going on. But it's sad that we are here and we are expecting Joseph Aloba to be the one, to be the mouthpiece of the Nigerian government when we've got a whole lot of people that should be talking. We have Benjamin Ondeni, we have this Attorney General of Lagos State, Lawal Pedro. We also have Benga Motosho, the Commissioner of Information in Lagos State. And these are the people that should be giving the Nigerians, the whole world, what is going on, not this father. But again, we are expecting our own autopsy and toxicology, and definitely we are getting a shock at this time. Thank you. That's what I was deciding to say regarding this press or this publication from Vanguard and Punch.
Okay, from what Olaide said now, can I pick? I would like to pick something from that, what he said. Could it be that this statement was made in April for the commissioner to address the nation?
Maybe it was made in April and it was made to make the statement in October. I mean, it's shocking.
No, it was.
You can imagine, These are.
It was made in April, yeah. Because when you say the toxicology, and as of that time, that was the talk, much talked,
Yeah.
So as of that time, it was a toxicology thing. It was supposed to have read that press whatever in April.
Exactly.
But he forgot the file. So when they were now doing something in October, he now decided.
Let me read for that. Yeah. Now he said, and I quote, "It is the same people complaining about the delay that will be the same people to say the man was brought to court after 1 week, was discharged and acquitted just because the investigation had not been concluded."
We are not saying, the thing is, we are not saying they should rush judgment or justice. We only say everything needs to go to the court. No, nobody's saying do the right thing, do the right proper investigation. And as far as I'm concerned, they were the one that even okay now. I always refer to each talk. When I'm talking about this police preliminary report that was released on the 7th of October. Primeboy was declared wanted on the 4th of October. On the 5th of October, he surrendered himself to the Nigerian police. Yaba Panti. Then 2 days after, the Nigerian police released a statement telling us the 5 suspects. They did, as far as I am concerned, and I'm challenging them. I'm not teaching them that job, but as far as I'm concerned, they did not do the right thing after Primeboy surrendered himself to the Nigerian police. I believe they could have done proper investigation with Prime. I didn't see Prime's statement. I'm not Prime's lawyer. I want to believe Prime knows what he told them on the 5th of October when he saw that himself. But I want to believe the same thing he told TVC was more, maybe some of the things he told TVC, he also told the Nigerian police. When he said that himself. So I see no reason why they couldn't have, gone further to give us proper investigation on what happened on the 11th. Because there's a lacuna in their own statement that what really happened on the 11th, we did not know. Because they could have asked, because I want to believe Prime Boy would have given the Nigerian police the text message when he said, when can I get my bag? There was 5 or 6 hours unreplied message. The Nigerian police, did they ask Wunmi what was going on in the life of Mohbad at that point in time? So if Lawa Pedro, SAN, is saying that maybe we wanted to watch the judgment, we are not telling that they could have done proper investigation first. That question should be go to the Nigerian police, because they are the one we mostly likely only wants to be blamed in these things, even before we can go to the Lagos State government or the judiciary. First, the police had their own blame, their fair blame, because they didn't do the right. Now, as far as me I'm concerned, I don't know, I'm not a police officer, but I know they know what they could have done. We all know what they could have done, because they waited for like 1 month or how many weeks before they could even go to Mohbad's house. We said, condone this house as the crime scene. You said that earlier on. These are things, and his way, and I want to believe York also knows that the Baba's legal team have also filed that the investigation they did, we have our own private investigators that want to check how come they came about these things they give to us, and they're not giving us. In fact, they are declaring that hey, we have the right. It's by law we have the right to check, just like in election tribunal, that you can go and check the specimen. I mean the ballot papers and everything. You can check as the guy challenging the election result. The same thing can be done here. We are challenging the investigation done by the Nigerian police. Can you give us that right? Can you give us that chance to check how you came about this investigation? They've not done it. If imagine I was in that press conference, I'll be asking Lawa Pedro these things, because me, I'm well grounded in this case. But some of the media people that were there, they didn't ask him what they should have asked him. And that's the problem we are facing here.
Now, Olaide, one thing I want you to know is that at times here, it's difficult for these press people to ask some questions. There's a whole lot of politics that goes on when this kind of things comes up, especially when they don't have, when there is no sincerity